Just a day into the strike, Air India has been hit by massive flight disruptions. It has had to cancel dozens of flights, inconveniencing thousands of passengers. Mumbai and Delhi, the worst affected.
When I gone to take the endorsement on the ticket, then they told me that the flight is cancelled.
Any alternatives for you?
No alternative.
आप थोड़ा भोपाल वाले एक तरफ हो जाएं, थोड़ी देर में इसका क्लियर होगा, अभी फ्लाइट नहीं है.
Passengers say, taking advantage of the situation, now other airlines have hiked fares.
Before half an hour, I just came here and asked about this thing. They have told me that around 6,600. After half an hour, I just came here and asked about the ticket. They are saying something 8,000, 830 something.
The Air India management has now de-recognized the Indian Commercial Pilots Association, making their strike illegal.
We have given a strike notice on the 23rd of February. It is now 2 months and 3 days. We have waited. So if they say we have no patience, they are trying to fool not just us, they're trying to fool the media and the public of this country.
While the management digs in its heels, a loss-making Air India is cracking under pressure. It needs the strike to end soon to retain its credibility among passengers in an increasingly competitive space. An NDTV Bureau Report.
Well, is the strike by Air India pilots justified, and what happens next? Joining us tonight on the news at 10 is Captain S.S. Panesar, the chairman of the training committee with Air India, who joins us from Gurgaon. From Mumbai, we're joined by Captain Rishabh Kapoor, the general secretary of the Indian Commercial Pilots Association. That is the union that was today de-recognized by the government. And here in the studio with us is aviation expert Kapil Kaul. Captain Rishabh Kapoor, to you first. What exactly are the pilots planning to do now? You've had the government acting tough. You've had an order from the Delhi High Court to go back to work, yet we're hearing that you're pretty adamant that pilots will not go back to work.
Absolutely, madam. The law will take its own toll. We have consulted our lawyers. I think the lawyers do plan on moving the Supreme Court tomorrow. So we will leave that for tomorrow and see how it goes from there. We cannot give you any commitment if we will or will not go back to work. We might even continue on strike. But we will see what the judgment is, and we will see how the lawyers proceed for tomorrow.
So you're planning to appeal in the Supreme Court tomorrow?
That's right.
There is a statement that's come in the last hour from Arvind Jadhav, the CMD of Air India, where he has in fact addressed that to you. You must have seen it by now. He said that you made a promise, you had given a commitment, including to the High Court, that you would not precipitate the situation by causing any disruptions, that some pilots have been impatient, irresponsible and unreasonable, tarnishing the image of the company and harassing passengers. What would you say to that?
In my defense, I would only like to say that it is not us, but it is Mr. Jadhav himself who is tarnishing the image of this company. The very reason that this airline is now at a number 4 position in his tenure in the last 2 years is all attributed to him. The workers have nothing to do with it. They cannot even blame our strike for bringing us to a position from number 1 to number 4. It is only, and once again, only thanks to our present management. It has nothing to do with us.
But what about his charge that you had promised not to precipitate matters, and that was a commitment that you gave to court as well?
Absolutely, absolutely. That is the commitment we gave to the court at that point on time, and that was a commitment that we gave while we were under conciliation. However, yesterday on the 26th of April, we have been issued a failed report. We have got failed written on our minutes. The failure report might take some time, but for all practical purposes, the conciliation with the Chief Labour Commissioner is over. So we stuck to our promise on not going on strike while we were under conciliation.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone, fastest scorecard, special analysis and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.